G'day folks, it's Phil from 15 Minute Guitar Practice. I've just been asked to learn a song for an audition, and it's a song called Remember Me by UMI. It's a great R&B, neo-soul thing, and it's gorgeous, and I couldn't find any tabs on anywhere or how to play it on guitar. It's a great track. It's actually quite tricky to play on guitar. I spent about half an hour with it, and I think I've kind of nailed the parts. I'm not sure whether it's played by 2 guitar tracks on the actual recording. The trickiness would lend itself to say probably. If not, the person who's playing this is awesome. I don't know who's playing guitar, but let me show you what I got so far. And if you need the tab, I've made the tab for you too. So let's take a look. The first chord in the sequence is a C sharp major 6 chord. We're playing just the A, the D and the G string. And I'm starting here on the 4th fret A, 3rd fret D and 3rd fret G. Okay, and throughout this whole chord progression is this little on and off rhythmic part which starts on the G string, okay, and I'm adding in pinky to the chord we've got and then taking it off again. So I play all 3 strings, then bring pinky on, pluck just the G and the D string, and then again take pinky off and pluck just the G and the D strings. So the first time you pluck the strings, you pluck all 3 strings, A, D, G all together, and then you just continue the rhythm figure with the G and the D strings. So all and then G and D. Moving to our next chord, doesn't really need a change of position. We're going to move the 3rd finger to the 4th fret of the E string. We're keeping our 1st finger where it is, but we're planting the 3rd finger here at the 5th fret on the D string, and we are playing the strings, the bottom E, the D and the G. Okay, that gives us a G, an A flat or G sharp major 9, and again we continue with this on off pinky. So all same as last time, pluck all the strings when you first hit the chord, and then continue with just the G and the D string. Now there's a tricky bit here, and okay, let's just take a look at that. So we've gone from here, we've gone from here in our A flat, major 9, and we're heading down to an F minor 7, which consists of F note on the bottom E string and the 1st fret of the D string and the 1st fret of the G string. So all together I'm playing strings 6, 4 and 3, and again I'm ready with pinky to use in that rhythm figure again. But the tricky change was going from here is tricky, and I don't know how else to do it because I'm using my 2nd finger to play the chord, the A flat major 9, but somehow in the slide I managed to get my 1st finger to take its place and then be in position for the F minor 7. So you might have to give that a bit of a practice. So the timing is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Next we get this little fill. Okay, and the fill is played up here at the 6th fret on the A string and the 5th fret on the D string. Okay, and we're just playing that little dyad. Okay, and then we're hammering on with our 3rd finger third finger tucks in there on the D string at the 6th fret, so hammer on here. Okay, so we do the hammer on, and then we got to reach over with pinky to hit the 8th fret on the G string. So hammer on, and then go 8th fret with pinky on the G string, play that note twice, and then pluck the G and the D string. Pretty tricky because, well, your fingers are kind of squashed. Here we go. One more time. Okay, then, this is the trickiest bit by far. I'm moving down here to go. Which is a beautiful way to wrap up the end of the cycle before returning to that C sharp major 6. What am I doing here? Well, I'm not sure 100% that this is how it's played, but this is the only way I can get it to work, unless there are two guitar parts and I'm trying to consolidate both. Anyway, let's take a look. I'm starting here at the 1st fret on the D string, and I'm sliding that up to the 3rd fret of the D string, but at the same time I'm plucking the open G string, and then when I arrive up here I also hammer on. It's really hard for me to show you that because this finger seems to be in the way. But so I'm going from here, I'm plucking the D string and the G string simultaneously. So it's 1 D and 0 G, and then I'm sliding up to 3 D and hammering on 1 on G. Sounds like this. Pretty tricky to nail. Okay, well, as soon as we got there, we're reaching with pinky again. Pinky's playing a big role in this. Okay, I strike it once on the B string at the 4th fret, and then I strike it twice, but I make sure I'm also fretting the 3rd fret of the A string. For the second time I strike it, play just the A string and the B string. Okay, then there's this lovely little dyad which I'm playing with my 2nd and 3rd finger on the D string and the G string, frets 4 and 5. And then back into it. Back to what we started with. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good luck. It's pretty tricky, and I'm not 100% sure that this is exactly how it's played, but I can't find anybody else teaching it. I can't find any live footage of a real musician holding a guitar showing where to play this. It may have a capo in it, but by the tone of what I hear on the guitar track, I don't think the open strings are at play. They don't seem to be ringing as long or seem to be as bright, but I could be wrong. If you know different, then make sure you drop a comment below. Alright, thanks guys, I hope you enjoy this. It's a bit of a finger workout, but worth it when you groove on such a beautiful song. Bye for now.